We start tonight at 5 o'clock with these emotional moments from the courtroom earlier today. It all occurred as an Indianapolis mother lost custody of her daughter, at least temporarily. The decision follows the death of her toddler, who accidentally shot and killed himself using the mom's gun.
Rich Nye had his camera in the courtroom when the judge issued the no contact order, adding to this mother's grief.
Listen to me.
Kiera Bickett.
Listen to me.
A no contact order.
It's temporary. The child is listed as a witness.
Judge Angela Davis told Bickett for now she can have no unsupervised visits with her 9-year-old daughter. Court records say the girl was in the front seat of a car with Bickett and 2-year-old Javarius Bickett when the boy found a gun in his mother's unzipped purse and shot and killed himself. The shooting happened June 19th while they were driving through a CVS parking lot on the north side of Indy. Bickett is charged with neglect of a dependent resulting in death. The prosecution says Bickett's daughter will be called as a witness in the case. The girl's grandmother will care for the child during the no contact order, but it's a complicated situation.
I know you've had the child since June, right? Yes. And is it your mother, the grandmother?
Yes.
And is that somewhere where you're living?
Yes.
You live at that house?
Yes, and I also take care of my stepfather. He lives there too.
The judge will allow Bickett to keep working at the house caring for her stepfather, but she cannot be alone with her daughter.
If the child has questions, then you have somebody else talk with the child. But you can't say things like, don't say anything or mom's gonna go to jail. Do you understand? You may never. Take the child to school, pick up the child by yourself. Have any time where there's not another adult.
Melissa Etheridge is the grandmother. She has a tattoo of Javarius on her arm. The family believes the level 1 felony charge against Kiera is too harsh for an accident.
Bickett told the judge she still plans to hire her own attorney and is meeting with one soon. Bickett is due back in court September 22nd when the judge will revisit the terms of the no contact order. At the Marion County Community Justice Campus, Rich Nye, 13 News.
Woman, you should be lucky your ass not even in jail. Cause that's the perfect definition of fucking child negligence. Like if that ain't child negligence, then I don't know what the fuck ain't. Cause woman, you clearly just wasn't fully equipped to be a damn parent. Why the hell would you leave? Okay, I have no problem you carrying a gun. But if you're gonna carry a gun, make sure your fucking gun is always secured. That's rule number fucking 1. You always supposed to have your weapon secured. And if it is, what type of fucking gun she fucking had any fucking way? Why? Because I know some fucking weapons have, some fucking handguns have safety locks. They have like a fucking safety mechanism. Like some handguns, well at least most handguns nowadays have safety mechanisms to prevent shit like this. So this just makes me question, was her fucking gun not unsafe? Because if it wasn't, then yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. That's a whole fucking negligent discharge ready to fucking happen right there. And if y'all don't know what a negligent discharge is, that means you unintentionally fired your weapon. Which is just as bad as the shit, which is just as bad as the situation she's fucking in. So what? Did she have like a fucking revolver or some shit like that? Like I got questions on that shit. But even then, that doesn't fucking justify like, I mean that even then that doesn't turn around the fact that, you know, she lost her fucking child. Like R.I.P. to her child. R.I.P. to her. But yeah, woman, you shouldn't be fucking crying. You should be thankful your ass didn't get locked up in prison. You should be very thankful your ass locked up in prison and your ass just lost custody of your fucking child. For now, at least. Because they said it's temporarily. Which, I don't know. I feel like that's bullshit in my opinion. Because if that was me, but then again, I have military experience, so they're more than likely going to just sit there and say, you served in the military for this amount of years, you should know what weapons are. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little biased. I'm just being a little fucking biased and too opinion based on this one. But either way you put it, man, that's That's fucking crazy. Like, you supposed to have your weapon childproof. Like, if you're going to store your weapon, make sure your weapon storage is always childproof. It's supposed to be fucking childproof. Don't, and at least know when you at least buy a weapon, they supposed to come with a fucking case or something like that. If you buy it from a gun shop, it's supposed to come in with a fucking case or something like that. But then again, that would be pretty weird, having a weapon case in your car. But I don't fucking know. But even then, like, you're gonna fucking, like, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain myself on this one. This is just kind of weird for me right here. I'm kind of iffy on this situation. And yeah, I'm kind of iffy on this one. But even then, like, that's just fucking crazy right there, man. That's fucking crazy. That whole scenario right there she's in, that's just fucking crazy right there. But yeah, at the end of the fucking day though, at the same time though, it's ultimately her fucking fault though. It is her fucking fault when it's all said and done. But my question to her is that, like I said, what type of weapon it was, and did it have a safety mechanism? Because if it had a safety mechanism, and she just had that bitch on fire, she had to switch the fucking set the fucking fire, and it wasn't unsafe, then yeah, she needs to fucking be locked up. Because that's fucking, that is fucking horrible, and I mean horrible weapon discipline right there. Extremely horrible weapon discipline. You know. But yeah, but at the same time though, like, I'm still wondering, so was she in the back seat or was she driving? Hold on. You know, now when I fucking think about it, why the fuck would you have some goddamn children in the front of your fucking in the front of the damn car seat? I just really fucking thought about that shit. You had them in the front seat. Why? They're fucking goddamn toddlers and children. The only people that should be in the front seat is like if they're like 15. I could see like 15 or 14, or like they were fucking 13 or something like that. Cause I sat in the front seat when I was like that, when I was around that age, like when I was 13 and 14. I sat in the front seat. But toddlers should not be in the fucking front seat. They shouldn't be in the front seat at all. Children should never ride in the fucking front seat. Especially if you have a fucking weapon on you. That's stupid as fuck. That's really fucking dumb. So yeah, you did that to yourself, woman. You really did. You did that to yourself right there. That's really fucking irresponsible of you. Because I thought about it, I was like, wait a second. How the fuck did they even reach for the fucking gun if they're supposed to be in the backseat? Then I thought, I remember, oh wait, no. They specifically said that they was in the front seat. The front seat. Not the back seat, the front seat. So yeah, woman. This all happened. This is all on you. This is all on you. And I'm going to sound rude and this is going to sound fucked up. But woman, you deserve jail time. Because that is fucking horrible what you did. Because children are going to be children. They see weapons. They see things. They're going to get fucking curious. They're going to mess with things. It is your responsibility to make sure those dangerous things are outside of children's reaches. That's why if you look on some of these little medications and stuff like that, they specifically say keep reach out of children. They always have that little warning logo. I don't know if y'all look, like it's usually behind the little ingredients chart, like below the ingredients chart, and they always have warning, keep reach out of children. So the same rules apply to a fucking weapon. Keep that shit out of children's reach. And you did not follow that. And the thing that's pissing me off is that judge sitting there trying to fucking sympathize with that mother and stuff like that. Nah, fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Come on now. Come on. But if it was a man, I guarantee you they would have been straight up harsh on us. They harsh on us, but because it's a woman, they gotta sit there and be fucking all fucking, they gotta sound all polite and stuff like that. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. I get it. You know, she taking care of her stepfather. She doing things, whatever like that. But at the same time, you have to be more cautious, especially when you having weapons, man. Especially when you have weapons like that. That's not something you supposed to just have out there, especially when you have fucking children around you. You know, and I understand it was a mistake, but man, mistakes can be fatal, man. Mistakes can be fatal. And you know, now when I think about it, maybe I kind of was being a little too, I kind of was sounding a little too aggressive on that. But it's just like, I don't know. I guess that's just the military in me. I'm sorry, y'all. I guess that's just the military in me. But yeah, man, you can't do that stuff, man. Y'all can't be doing stuff like that. Cause I be forgetting, you know, a lot of people aren't in the military. A lot of people didn't like serve in the military. Not trying to sound rude or whatever like that, but that, yeah, never mind, fuck it. But y'all get what the fuck I'm trying to say. But yeah, man, this situation was just tragic, man. It's fucking tragic, and hopefully, you know, this woman, she can recover from the situation, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, that's that freaking guilt, man. That survivor's grief or that guilt she's gonna have, it's gonna fucking haunt her, man. It's going to haunt her. I mean, then again, she's not a survivor of the attack, so she wouldn't have survivor's grief. But she's gonna have that guilt, though. Like, that guilt, man, that's gonna linger on her, man. Especially, like, when you lose your fucking child for you being irresponsible and stuff like that, that's gonna linger on you. That's gonna be on your mind probably for the rest of your fucking life. You know, because that's stuff like that, man. Fuck. I can imagine that type of fucking being in that situation. But yeah, this right here, this is just a perfect example of why y'all should be more cautious. Especially when you have weapons or having dangerous things around children. You gotta be more cautious, y'all. Y'all gotta be more cautious. But that's all I'm gonna say about this, man. I'm sorry. I know I took a break for a bit. I just been chilling, you know, going to my appointments and doing my thing. But I'm going to try to be a lot more active on my account, though. I'm going to try to be a lot more active, though. But with that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.